Hey everyone, and welcome to CounterBuzz. I'm Greg Rosink, and I'm here today with Anthony Long, Product Manager for Hydrawise.
Hi, how are you?
Anthony, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Hunter Industries.
So I'm the Product Manager for Hydrawise, one of our Wi-Fi control and central control platforms. So I manage all of our software development and controller development with our controller team. So that's where I fit at Hunter.
Awesome. Well, tell our customers a little bit about what we're talking about today, which is growing your business with Hydrawise, and a little bit about what Hydrawise is for our customers that might not be familiar with it.
Sure. So our customers typically use Hydrawise for managing multiple sites. So it's originally designed as a homeowner product, and at Hunter what we did was we took the homeowner product and made it into something that allows contractors to manage multiple sites, so multiple customers. So it's a tool that contractors use to manage the irrigation systems for lots of customers, and it also allows them to manage their staff as well. So.
Awesome. And so how are contractors and our customers using this in their businesses?
So typically a contractor, what they'll do is they'll install Hydrawise in a homeowner house. They'll replace the irrigation system with it, and it connects to Wi-Fi. From the Wi-Fi, it will then connect through to what we call the Hydrawise cloud, and at that point the contractor then has access to manage that system remotely. So he can manage not only that particular product, but imagine thousands of customers all remotely from his office back in wherever he's based.
Now, do you have some examples or some case studies of contractors that have been using Hydrawise?
Yeah, so we've got some contractors in New York, for example. One of them actually manages high-end homes, so he looks after the homes of top 500 CEOs. And what he does is, the reason he puts Hydrawise in is because he knows that if a customer has a problem, the customer doesn't want to deal with it. He's just going to send one of his guys out and manage it. Likewise, we've got another customer. What he's been able to do with Hydrawise is put together some management plans for those customers. Those management plans involving a system startup, a system check throughout the season, and also continuous monitoring of the irrigation system, making sure that the sprinklers are coming on when they're meant to, and also making sure that there's no leaks or high flow, damaged sprinklers, things like that. They typically do that by using the Hydrawise flow meter. So by connecting a flow meter to their system, they're able to monitor high flow, low flow, and also manage leak detection. And all of the Hydrawise controllers come with a built-in milliamp sensor. That milliamp sensor allows us to manage and monitor the amount of current we're sending out to those solenoids. That tells us if electrically everything's working the way it should. So those contractors that have been able to do that, what we've found is they've been able to charge extra for those services. So we've got some customers charging $9.95 a month all the way through to $100 a month as an extra revenue for their business, just purely because they're using Hydrawise to monitor those irrigation systems.
Wow. Now, what do we typically see with savings in the Hydrawise system and managing it that way?
So what we typically see is savings around 53.5%. In fact, that's actually our average for the last 3 years. And we've got controllers in more than 130 countries around the world. So we've pretty much worked out how to save water around the world. And the way we do that is we use our predictive watering model. So predictive watering, what it is uses internet-based weather data that's sourced from extremely accurate locations. We then bring all that data together and compare that to what the irrigation program is. If the irrigation program is going to put on too much water or not enough, we'll then shape that irrigation program so that it actually saves as much water as possible, yet still keeping the landscape nice and green.
Wow, so even the water savings factor itself is a selling point for this and a way to grow your business.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, using the internet-based weather is something that was actually invented by Hydrawise. So the ability to actually get the internet-based weather, bring it into our system and utilise that for changing irrigation schedules, is quite revolutionary. The other thing that we've done recently is Hunter has a program called Solar Sync. We recently released virtual Solar Sync for Hydrawise customers, and that's been a really big saving for managing landscapes, particularly lawns and shrubs.
Okay, so something that a lot of our customers already know about Solar Sync is now incorporated into the product, so that makes people comfortable buying into the product as well. Now, if you're a customer and you're just now getting into using Hydrawise and you want to figure out how to break through the door and get started, where's a good starting point to get going in your business?
Yeah. So the best place to start is at hydrawise.com. If you go through the hydrawise.com, at the top of the page, there's a link called Professionals. Click on the Professionals page. Being a Hunter company, obviously everything we do is designed for professional irrigation people. We look after contractors, we work with contractors, and we provide lots of tools for contractors. So click on the Professional page, and that gives you an idea on what you're able to achieve with Hydrawise. The next step is click that Try Now button. It's up in the top right-hand corner. Just click that and get that started. That gets your first account. You don't need a physical controller to do that. All you can do is get in, have a play, and have a little explore. The next step, put a controller up. You'll find once you get a controller up, you get a bit of a play with the system, and then you'll find it much easier to use in front of customers. Okay. Couple of the important things you need to do with Hydrawise is you do need to set up your business profile. Now, your business profile is a unique tool that we have that allows you to put your logo and customize Hydrawise for all of your customers. So your customers will see your logo, your business details, and they'll be able to click on that and make contact with you fairly easily. The other thing to do is to add your staff. It's important to add your staff. Every person has their own unique login with Hydrawise. That way we can monitor who actually did what, who changed the program, who stopped the irrigation, and also if you need to remove someone fairly quickly because they're no longer working for you, it's really easy to do, just going in and clicking the remove button. So that's the quickest way to get going with Hydrawise.
Fantastic. So obviously this is a great tool for contractors to run their business and grow their business. You heard it here. Anthony Long, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you here on the next episode of Counterbuzz.